everybody. I know there's like huge glare on my glasses. I'm sorry, bear with me. But I don't feel like putting in contacts because I'm having a lazy day again. I feel like in every video I'm having a lazy day. Anyway, today's video is how to get rid of a sunburn kind of like quicker than you normally would, and just some tips and tricks to help keep your skin from peeling, because I don't know about you guys, but when you work really hard to get a tan and then all of a sudden you don't wear enough sunscreen and you burn and you peel, it's like the worst feeling ever. So maybe you can't tell, but I'm pretty burnt. I don't know, maybe you guys can't tell and I look really tan. I hope so. But I guess I was in the sun for like 5 hours. It just got dark. And I didn't even think about putting on like sunscreen more than twice. And I got my shoulders burnt and they really hurt, but like I'm just trying to keep them from burning or from peeling at this point because they are burnt. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in. First, go ahead and feel where the sunburn is. You can feel that it's way hotter than the rest of your body is. And I just felt like sharing that. So basically, to release the heat of your skin, you don't want to be taking any hot showers. And I know it can be kind of miserable, but you want to take cold showers. So the first second you notice that you have a sunburn, I would just jump in and either take a cold bath or a cold shower to try and help release heat from your skin because it's really hot and you need to let out the heat. A second thing is the sun, it basically sucks up all the moisture in your skin, and that's why it gets dry and eventually flakes. So something you want to do to try and prevent it from peeling is use lots and lots of lotions. Now, a lot of people like to use aloe vera, and so do I, but make sure when you read the back that it doesn't have any sort of like alcohol in it, because that's going to dry the skin out and it'll peel most likely. So what I've been using is the St. Ives Daily Hydrating Body Lotion with vitamin E, and it protects against dryness and visibly improves skin's health. It's non-greasy, fast-absorbing, and 100% natural moisturizers, and it doesn't have a scent, which I would also recommend because sometimes scents can either irritate your skin or once again dry them out. So that's what this looks like, and you use a lot of it, and I get it on there and I just lightly rub it in. And it feels so good. I would be doing this like 5 to 8 times a day. Not even kidding. Whenever you get the chance, put it on because it really, really helps. It's cool, so it feels good against my hot skin, and it moisturizes it, which is going to help keep it from peeling. Another moisturizer I use actually has a tint to it, as in it's like a gradual tanner, and it's the Jergens Natural Glow Daily Moisturizer in the Revitalizing one, and it's for medium to tan skin tones. By the way, I'm not wearing pants. Is that awkward? Probably, but who cares? So I've been using this because it's kind of naturally changing the red pigment in my skin to a more tanner looking pigment, so it's not as like, I don't look as much like a lobster as I did yesterday, and this is really, really moisturizing. So I would also like alternate using these. I'd probably use this like twice a day, then like the other 5 or 6 times I'd be using this. And just make sure you're moisturizing your body whenever you get a second, because you're really trying to heal it and keep it from peeling by giving it a ton and a ton of moisture. It's like when you get dehydrated, you're just like lacking so much moisture, you just have to just drink a ton of water. Drinking water actually naturally hydrates your skin, so make sure you're drinking a lot of water. Next thing is to stay out of the sun until your sunburn is at least, you know, mostly gone. So if you get sunburned, don't hit the pool the next day. Make sure you're staying inside, out of the sun, because that's just going to further your burn, and it's just not good for your skin. But for some reason, if you have to be outside in your sunburn, make sure you're putting a high SPF. Don't be putting tanning oils or any of that crap on there. Just make sure you're using like SPF 50, SPF 60, you know, whatever you can to prevent your skin, because at this point, it's already burnt. There's no use in trying to tan it. So make sure you're wearing sunscreen, but I would recommend staying in to, you know, 1 to 2 days, depending on how bad the burn is, until your skin kind of heals. Yeah, so stay out of the sun. While you're indoors, if you can, wear clothing that isn't rubbing against your burn, like Oh, you guys are lucky I wore a bra because it kind of hurts. But like if you're burnt on your shoulders, I'd recommend wearing something sleeveless, really light and loose. And if you can, just don't wear a bra. Or if you're a guy, I guess you don't have to worry about that unless you have man boobs. But don't wear a bra. Just like wear things that isn't going to rub on your skin, because by rubbing on the skin, it's just going to create abrasion and then the skin's just going to peel off. So also when you're in the shower, just use soap, obviously, but just lightly fluff the skin. Don't exfoliate because, again, you'll slough off all the skin. You're trying to keep it on at this point. Unless you just want to peel, then go ahead, you know, use a little exfoliator and whatever. But this is to help get rid of peeling. So wear light, loose clothing that isn't going to, like, cling and rub against your burn, because that hurts, first of all, and second of all, it will make your skin peel. So these are just my tips and tricks on how not to peel. I haven't peeled yet this summer, but I don't know, I might this time, but I'm trying to keep my skin moisturized, and I'm not in the sun at all, I'm in my room. So I hope this helped you guys, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you later. Bye!